Hey all, and welcome to the finale of the Guiding Key, a HFC Kingdom Hearts marathon. We have a weird little thing here. It's tucked away on the back cover of Kingdom Hearts 2.8. So let's go ahead and watch Kingdom Hearts back cover. It's got an X there. I don't know where that comes in the title, so to speak.
I think it's just Kingdom Hearts Kai back cover.
Ah, okay. Some call it Key.
Yeah, that's what I would go with anyway.
Right, I have watched Liam watch the cutscenes from the mobile game and whatnot. I believe this actually focuses on the guild masters or whatever. So the mobile game is for the students, whoever you play as, and this is for the top guys.
Yes, this is not going to cover pretty much anything that happens with your character from the mobile game. It's pretty much entirely about the guild masters, like you said.
Ah, the foretellers, yeah.
Foretellers, that's the name. Thank you, Mystery Man.
And just as a thing before we go any further, Spar's internet might derp a bit. I'm sorry about that. There's not a lot we can do, honestly.
Also, as another warning, KH3 is out in Japan. People have been going around to Kingdom Hearts streams posting spoilers. If you don't want to see any, take precautions, I guess. But that's my warning on that.
Did you just see that fucking Gaston Heartless? That was sick.
I've never actually seen it before, but I have heard about it, and that looked pretty cool.
This is actually my first time watching back cover, so this and the thing we'll be streaming straight after, because back cover is only about an hour long, is 0.2 A Fragmentary Passage Birth by Sleep Championship Edition or whatever.
Yeah, really. I've seen most of back cover, but not the beginning of it.
Just throwing a lot of numbers and words at me here. I'm not sure where the foretellers part of the story comes in, if it's just going to recap the entire story.
I've said before, but I feel like the foreteller story is going to be more important later in the series, after KH3. Because I think it's going to involve the Master of Masters more after Xehanort's done.
I mean, it's an interesting way of showing this, but they could have, I don't know, maybe made some CGI cutscenes, because the whole thing is CGI cutscenes anyway.
Also, all of this text is going way faster than anyone can read.
Seriously. Right, I'm here. Let's watch the movie, guys. Please, Twitch, don't ban me.
You got any popcorn?
Case of Luxu. Oh, is it him? I've heard a lot of things about the Master of Masters.
So that makes you the indisposable number 7. Huh. Come on.
I think a lot of people are disappointed by the fact that they just wear the same black coats that we've seen for the rest of the series.
Wait, this means this is where the coats originated from, though, right?
Yeah.
You can ask me questions as we go along, so...
Yeah, because I'm going to try to keep up with what's happening through the subtitles, since I obviously can't hear the stream.
I can share the screen if you want.
We know from experience that doesn't work very well, especially with the internet troubles that I'm having right now.
Okay, fair enough, mate. So, No Name, or No Heart, whatever the name of Xehanort's Keyblade was actually the Master of Masters, and he gave it to Luxu. Interesting.
I believe it's called No Name.
Long ago, all the world.
Goldmember says the Master of Masters is voiced by Ray Chase.
Ooh. Why does that name ring a bell?
Let me just check that real quick.
Okay. And Max Mittelman is Luxu. Doesn't Luxu just mean light, or is that just Lux? I know Lux is the thing they collect, during the mobile game.
I'm not sure what Luxu means, but yeah, Lux is definitely, light. Ray Chase, voice, Noctis in FF15. Roy in Smash Bros. Ultimate. Mitsurugi and Soul Calibur, which the quick look for that went up earlier, I believe.
Soul Calibur 6.
David Shield in the My Hero Academia movie.
Okay, that'll do, mate, thank you.
I'm still analyzing it. Wow, no quick skim for you, huh?
I just prefer to be thorough.
Valk says the foretellers are all named after the 7 deadly sins, just the Latin names for them.
That. Bummer, huh?
Yes.
By the way, if one day I suddenly disappear, I'm counting on you to keep the others calm, okay?
He's a very flippant Master of Masters, this guy.
Vanish, dim, fade.
I do remember that from what I watched. He was very
hypothetical talk.
wanting to have fun with
Yeah.
everything that's going on.
Full of light. It's a world comprised of many smaller.
I can't guarantee the commentary is going to be super A grade on this because I am watching it as well.
Yeah, this is the first time you're seeing back cover, and I'm just going by subtitles, so I miss on most of the experience.
I take it you're talking about Kingdom
I
Hearts.
think the first time I watched this was also subtitles only.
People believe that the light that is Kingdom Hearts will be here forever. But if it were to disappear, the world would be enveloped in darkness.
I understand. That is why you granted us these
Headbot STG asks, after playing through the games, has your opinion on any of the games changed?
and we can protect Kingdom Hearts from
I think I like Dream
darkness.
Drop a little less.
Protecting Kingdom Hearts.
Fair enough.
The final
It's that
quest
ending
is
stretch, it's just too much.
on that fated land.
Yes.
A great war.
Hey, Dark Warp, we're actually just getting started here. We're only a few minutes in.
The light expire.
Isn't it our duty as Keyblade wielders to prevent this war from taking place?
Yeah, but it'd be much more fun if we just let it happen.
You really
Just let the
think
war
you can
happen.
change the future?
Then
That's pretty much what the Master of Masters
You
is.
have to focus on what comes
He's just like,
after.
but what if we
Ways
don't?
to change events that we know are gonna happen.
but what about all of those who are here now? And the ones who will be here when the darkness finally comes?
Did you just check out the unicorn guy's ass? Was I seeing things there?
You telling me that you think the world can be saved by just 7 people?
It's alright.
That is certainly what that looked like.
It's okay, it's fine. You can focus on the chat if you want, mate.
Alright.
Yes.
Yeah, Mark, I mentioned that a minute ago about the Master of Masters being Noctis from 15.
Still haven't played 15. Still in its shrink wrapping.
Nat has played quite a bit of, well, I won't say quite a bit, but a decent bit of 15. I've really only done the demo. I haven't installed the game yet because that's going to be a day for me to download that, so...
Similarly, the virtuous Envy, who wore the mask of the snake, was given.
Hello, CW85X. Welcome to the stream. You've been watching HFC on YouTube for years, looking forward to watching us play 0.2.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you'll get your wish in a little bit.
Yep. Just over under an hour from now. Conflicting words, but still. Yeah, all of these guys, the foretellers, are like the masters of the guilds you can join in the mobile game. Anyone here who actually played it? What guild did you join? Which Hogwarts house did you put yourself into?
I played Unchained Key when that came out, which was the first version that the West got of the mobile game, and then it got remade into Union Cross. I don't remember which guild I joined, but I only played a little bit.
To be given their role, watched his companions from afar. As they
The mysterious black box that perhaps Maleficent and Pete are searching for?
He disappeared.
That is probably it, in all honesty.
Not long after that, the master vanished, dimmed.
Lots of people saying they joined Vulpes,
Very
which
good.
is Ava's guild.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ah, is that the Starlight Keyblade? Someone actually gave me a code for that, so you can expect to actually see it in the KH3 playthrough that's coming in
The
March.
story of your very own adventure.
Yeah, I also got a code for that from Demonic,
The master's apprentices
so I'll be able to use it.
armed themselves with the book of prophecies.
Ah, yes, before the stream started, we had
This would fulfill
Goldstorm
wishes.
resub for 42 months in a row. Just figured I'd say that.
Thank you.
Deimos also dropped a bomb
Like
with 20 gift subs going out to people in the chat, and he also just gifted another sub to CW85X.
Aw.
So congratulations on getting a sub on your first time here.
Oh, thank you, Davis. Alright. Oh, I love how they put chi in brackets. Alright, I'm ready for angst, I'm ready for bullshit. This almost looks like it was going to pan down and you can start controlling one of the guys.
There's a traitor among us.
That would be neat. I kind of wish it was something like you could at least walk around and, you know, explore stuff.
Yeah. Like, was there any reason you couldn't play as these guys? Like, the story doesn't seem that in-depth.
I found this sniffing
I don't know. Maybe they just didn't really feel it was necessary.
Mm-hmm.
Is that?
Thank you, Valkyrian, for subbing with Twitch Prime.
There you go. Thank you very much. So I guess nightmares and dream eaters exist. Cherokee is a little sweetie.
Cherokee, male or female?
Master, did you make
I'm not sure, honestly.
I honestly can't remember.
Things are gonna get pretty hectic around here soon. But this spirit chief
La 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 la. God, it's embedded into my mind. Make it go away.
you could
What is
see
it?
her like cats or dogs.
It's the fucking theme when you're doing minigames with spirits in Dream Drop Distance.
Oh, right.
So I could blame the Master of Masters for this little fucking
We're
ditty.
here to help. So like this.
Okay.
Oh, right. Before I forget. If a wielder is overcome by malice, or rather if their heart is tainted
These
by
guys seem
darkness,
really young to be like heads of factions and whatnot, but then again, I guess with the Master fucking off at some point,
So
they didn't really have a
telling us
choice.
that if we see a nightmare,
Yeah, I mean, most of the Keyblade wielders that we've seen have been pretty young for the job that they take on.
Yeah, true.
it'll plant darkness in the hearts of others, and you'll have an army of
Demonic asks, would you guys like to be updated on some of the events and Union Cross that might be important or not?
No, we're good for now. The only thing I do know out of Union Cross, which I guess is the sequel to the original one, is that
You're scary.
Laurium is Marluxia, his somebody, and we also have Relena as Larxine's somebody.
Don't insult me.
There's also another thing that I think we both know, but I don't know if we're going to mention that.
Yeah, let's leave that.
Yeah, that one's a bit more important.
You're joking.
Who's the said voice by?
It's not me.
I timed that really badly.
If we all summon our spirits,
The mobile game is the sequel to the browser game. Yeah, exactly.
There are countless wielders in our unions. It would be easy
Travis
for any of
Willingham.
us to
He
summon
sounds like
someone who
Knuckles.
isn't a
Yeah,
nightmare.
that's what I was getting.
I'm afraid that your suggestion wouldn't help us get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, in that case, who's to say that the nightmare you saw belongs to one of us?
One of the
It could belong
best
to anyone in
remix
our
songs
union.
from the OSTs they redid, Mark, was the battle theme in Destiny Islands in 1.5.
Ooh,
That was one of
yes.
my favorite remix songs.
generally
Definitely,
don't
mate.
concern ourselves
And also,
with what they
you know, it goes without saying that he's a pirate, got a pretty
However.
fancy rejig.
Yes, a lot of the music that needed to be redone in KH2 did get redone.
Yeah.
There's still too many themes that don't have music that need it, though.
They have the power to collect dark energy. But I thought we all
Thank you,
agreed that was
BioMechMan, for subbing 5 months in a row.
Thank you very much. I guess it's because it's the finale that people are feeling more generous, but we appreciate it, guys. I have a lot of Patreon work over the next week to deal with.
it's a brilliant plan. Everyone knows that all spirits look the same, and wielders exist in spades.
I didn't expect spirits and nightmares to be prevalent past, like, Dream Drop Distance. Like, I know Sora has a meow wow, like,
So what now?
summon and whatnot, but,
How do we find out who's behind this?
Well, I didn't really think Unversed were going to be relevant outside of Birth by Sleep, but it looks like they probably are.
Yep. Oh, hey, Flame. Yeah, you just wandered into,
respectfully
yeah, this is the furry cabal. They're the ones who are going to be the new Organization of 13.
Or if the nightmare is to blame. We shouldn't simply jump to conclusions.
Ira. Some leader you are.
Alright, Bear Man, calm it down. I'm the one with the horn in his head. I could just gore you. I don't even need my Keyblade.
Did you expect the traitor to give
Sorry,
someone else
Starmech, I wasn't seeing your message because you were doing at Spar instead of at
I
Sparanda.
said,
So let me read this real quick.
It looks to me.
Adrian says Organization 13. Yeah.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm not sure
We're done here.
how much of a spoiler this counts as, but StarMech is saying the Starlight Keyblade is available even if you don't use the code
Ah, nice.
from the mobile game.
Yeah, it's just to get it quicker.
I hope we can all resolve this.
So thank you, StarMech, and sorry for not seeing your message earlier.
Well, they should have tagged you properly. I'm just saying.
I usually do go by Spar, so I understand.
Yeah, I know.
Only using at Spar, and I should be seeing all the messages anyway.
Do you still have the voice thingamabobble?
Our book of prophecies.
No, I closed it, but I can get it back up quickly.
I would like to know who voices Era.
Events of the future. But this incident, well, it's nowhere to be found.
And how does this whole thing with the traitor
Matthew Mercer.
together?
Cool.
Like I said, it's nowhere to be found. In my book.
Ira, are you implying that someone is in possession of the missing page?
All of this is just going right over my head. I'm just enjoying the pretty visuals, I'm going to be perfectly honest with you.
I mean, that's kind of what it's here for.
Yeah.
It's not so far-fetched to assume that
It is very lovely looking, I'm not going to lie, and the voice acting is pretty good.
That they have fallen into the hands
Roland
of
Whittingham,
darkness.
I
Trust me.
can't really tell you whether or not you should watch the playthrough for KH3 when it comes out. You keep saying that you won't be able to play it, so you really have to make that decision for yourself.
Yeah.
Most likely, you're probably going to get spoiled before you have the chance to play it, so my recommendation, if it were me, would be to go ahead and watch the playthrough, or whoever you want to watch. It doesn't have to be Tom and L Dragon. Although I'm sure they would appreciate it.
Don't tell that.
You know, watch the game if you want to when it comes out.
Of course.
You know, it's up to you, to be honest. If it were me, I would end up watching the playthrough.
Okay, so traitor, there is a traitor among us. That's literally all you need to know.
Ira,
Oh!
may your heart be your guiding key.
They said it! Can we get some swords in the chat, please? Sweet Jesus.
Oh shit, I'm not subbed.
Well, okay, case of envy.
So, sum it up. I'll need you to observe the others.
It's a travesty, you're not even subbed at all.
Yes, Pa.
There we go. Thank you, Sprand, for resubscribing.
Yeah, whoever that is.
Just be fair.
I noticed that before the stream started and forgot to do it.
Alright, who is Inri voiced by, mate?
I understand.
See full cast.
Without you or Lushu,
Enri.
to form and maintain our own unions is
NV?
it's a little
You mean?
unnerving.
Yes.
It's listed as NV on here.
Okay.
Come on.
Carissa Lee Staples.
Okay, I do not know that name at all, it's fine. Also, I should have known that Lushu was pronounced as Los. You know, looking at Marluxia and
No,
whatnot.
of course not.
Yes. Also, thank you, Skate Mass, for subscribing. Man, we're getting a lot of subs today.
Thank you very much.
Look, I get that change can be hard for everyone, but things need to keep moving forward.
I'm not sure if I can take the Master of Masters seriously, and this is saying a lot considering what series we're looking at here.
All alone.
Yeah, really.
Now that you know what the future holds, Indy, what does your heart say?
I don't know, Master.
Golden Member says that Carissa Lee Staples is a supermodel, apparently.
Say it all the time.
Okay.
She's done very little voiceover work.
Heart feels as
It
right.
shows! Nah, she's fine.
Right.
A few days later.
I was wrong about Ira.
I don't know why the Master of Masters makes them wear animal masks. I think he's just having a joke.
Look at me and my cabal of furries.
You don't believe what Ira said, do you?
Of course not. His argument was unconvincing. It's like Inby said. He's just making baseless assumptions given the situation.
Yeah, that's what I do in any given HFC meeting. I just start like pointing the finger until someone fesses up and does my work for me.
Maybe
I've said too much.
something he hasn't told us.
And he needs to tell us. How dare he look at us with suspicion? We're his comrades.
It's so blatantly just Knuckles' voice, it's actually kind of jarring.
Anyway,
Knock
Get
knock.
to the point.
Who's there?
I know you didn't call us here.
Oh, right, it's Knuckles. Okay, sorry.
I want the three of us to form an alliance.
I didn't have a response to that. You put me on the spot in my own joke.
I love how alliances are forbidden, so I'm guessing they're illegal by law.
We join
So-
forces, then confront Era.
Were they expecting someone to betray them from the beginning?
I know there's darkness. at
Maybe.
work.
Again, I think it's probably just the Master of Masters having a joke.
I don't believe for a second there's a traitor among us.
CW asks, now that Face My Fears and Don't Think Twice are both out, which do you prefer?
I didn't realise the latter was out. Is it the full version? Face My Fears is decent.
Neither should we. We need to band together.
Honestly, having listened to Don't Think Twice all the way through, I kind of like it more than I did before.
Uh-huh.
I think they're both pretty good. Gonna wait to hear them, like, in the actual game. Obviously for the opening and ending, but, you know,
Strictly forbidden by
I think it's gonna be better when I actually hear them, you know, in the game itself.
I know,
Okay.
but let's be clear. The alliance is just between the two of us right now. I don't want my union members involved.
Gula.
Who's Gula voiced by, mate?
Gula is voiced by Kevin Quinn.
Okay.
I want to follow the master's teachings.
Let's see. Valkyrian says, Era is wrath, Acid is sloth, Envy is envy, Gula is greed, and Ava is greed with Lucio being lust.
Do Era
You have two of them listed as
I
greed
haven't
there,
talked
Val.
to her about it for obvious reasons, but I did ask Envy to join us.
You wanted to see me?
Ah. Traitor meeting, is it?
Gula. Ava, what are you doing here? What's the meaning of this?
Like, I think I remember
Hear me out.
learning who the traitor was from watching Liam's streams of the mobile game cutscenes, but it's completely left my mind.
Will you join us? And together
Okay.
we can-
Okay, Gula is gluttony, that makes sense.
We don't have a choice.
Yeah, I don't remember who the traitor is either, although really there's, you know, one person pulling the strings the whole time, and I think we all know who it is.
Keep our union separate to maintain the balance of power. He told
Well, the
us
traitor
that
couldn't be
only
Lucio,
once
'cause
we
he's
use
off
the
doing
desire
shit.
for more power, which leads to darkness. I know you haven't forgotten. Perhaps it's you who has been tainted by darkness.
That makes me curl my fist.
Darkness? Then what about you, Envy? You spy on us and report everything you see back to Era. You really think you have no darkness in your heart after what you did?
Because
Just a
that is
moment.
my role.
To observe us, yes, but not to disclose everything we say and do to Era.
I mean, she is a snake, what you're
For all we
expecting.
know, you and Era could be allies, scheming behind our backs.
That's enough.
Daybreak Town. It's pretty chill. Got a good aesthetic to it.
I like Twilight Town better.
Fair enough.
I don't want us to turn against each other.
Granted, I haven't seen much of Daybreak Town, so not really a fair comparison, I guess.
Oh, is this... Yeah,
Your name
Ephraim.
is Ephemer, right?
Oh, Ephemer. There we go.
Hey, can I join you?
I know a little bit about this dude. He becomes like one of the new union leaders.
Yeah, I don't know much about the lore, so I don't know why this character is important.
Long day.
No, Mark, I'm not really interested in the Resident Evil 2 remake. Resident Evil's not really my thing.
Not into horror.
Each other instead of working together.
Exactly. I do like the series of videos that the Gaming Brit's doing on the Resident Evil series, though. That's good.
Yeah.
Huh? Isn't it just because the master said so?
What's funny is these graphics are
We
outdated.
must obey.
Like, this is not how Kingdom Hearts 3 is gonna look. It's gonna look
So
better.
it is.
Yeah, this is already outdated, which is pretty amazing, to be honest.
Yeah.
You once told me that you were looking for answers.
Lord Unicron asks, would you consider everything in Union Cross to be spoiler territory?
Sort of not really. Like, it's not gonna spoil KH3, I can tell you that much.
Think for ourselves.
Yeah.
Whoa! You are really
I would say
not yourself.
probably just leave it, and if people want to look things up, they can.
Yeah.
Because it's, as we said, it's probably not going to be super relevant, but also it'll be relevant later, so I think it'll be better if people look it up on their own.
No.
If they feel like it.
You were trying to pull a
Also, Mark, my favorite Organization 13 weapon, since you've asked a couple times, is probably Marluxia's Scythe.
You say so.
I'm gonna go with Lexius's Tomahawk.
I think it would be
It's also a good one. They're all actually really nicely designed.
I know this is CG, but the CG in KH3 looks better, so...
Another union today.
I would say the CG in 0.2 looks better.
Wasn't much of a talker. That's your player avatar, obviously.
That sounds like so much fun. Then you'd better go home and get some sleep.
Okay. Well, it was nice talking to you. I don't know what's got you down. But please cheer up.
Yeah, stop being depressed. It's not like you're dealing with a fallout in your family or anything.
Thank you.
This town is surprisingly empty for having, like, so many people in it.
That seems like a running theme with the series.
To see the world
Not in KH3.
in the way that you do.
Fair.
Yeah.
Let the wind carry you far, far away. My dandelions.
I know all about the dandelions as well. I think that they're basically like a union all of their own who refuse to fight or something. Can I get a clarification on that in the chat, please?
Something.
I think that sounds right.
Gula's unions are now allied.
So Aced is the traitor after all.
Unicron asks, would you like to see a Kingdom Hearts game or movie with the level of graphics that Kingsglaive Final Fantasy 15 has?
Sure, why not?
I haven't actually seen Kingsglaive, but have heard good things about the animation, at the very least.
Demonic Hours as designated survivors for the race war, pretty much.
Yes, and his teachings are absolute. That's why I will try and persuade Gula to dissolve their alliance.
Then I'll do it.
No. Please, let me do the talking.
Otherwise you'll just kill him again with your horn. You gotta stop getting into the furry role, man.
All right.
Can't help it, I'm a pretty horse.
And one more thing. Aced has begun to...
Dandelions are basically just a group of wielders from every union that escaped the Keyblade War, says Mystery Man 39. Yeah, there you go.
I don't want him to get the wrong idea. Please understand.
And Valk pointed out that Darkseid appeared in a book just a moment ago, so he's in this game.
Yeah.
Game in quotation marks.
Massive quotation marks.
This isn't even a game by David Cage's standards.
Mm-hmm. Ah. It's an okay story so far. I want some actual action, not just talking. I am a brainlet, but I need some stimulation in my life, you know?
There is some action near the end of it, if I recall correctly.
Well, looking at the timer here, we're about half done if this is an hour long.
Time to call it quits.
Alrighty.
For what reason?
To put it simply, I entered this alliance thinking we were preparing to fight some impending darkness, but it hasn't come. In fact, there haven't been any suspicious incidents recently.
Kind of disappointing, honestly. Like, you make me turn traitor for no reason. Like, I didn't even get to punch a shadow in the face.
This alliance is meaningless.
Spectral Rose brings up a good point. Darkseid is in the actual mobile game and browser game, etc., as a boss that you fight during the tutorials and such.
Told you to break our alliance?
No, Mark, I'm incredibly glad that the default face is gone.
I've seen plenty of default face in KH3.
Okay.
I mean, it's never going to be fully animated, that's just too much strain.
Yeah.
And that's exactly why.
I wonder if you could keep this exact same script, switch out some of the terms, and it could basically be Sonic Forces. I'm just saying, Knuckles is right there.
Don't you realize you won't stand a chance against the darkness on your own?
You need my muscles. No, I've got my brain.
Sorry, my mind's made up.
Wow, Flame. Did you see default face in KH3, or did you see a reflection on your monitor? How about go fuck yourself? Fade out, Angerman. Case of a Set. Oh, so I guess it's just like 5 chapters, so...
My bad.
No.
It's... I didn't even notice those before, that they were just chapter titles. I thought that was just something there in the room when it showed up, like the first time.
Bit coincidental, don't you think?
Yeah.
Forget. Give me a little credit here. I was just testing you.
Right.
Adrian, someone said a little while ago that this was done with the in-game engine, so it's not pre-rendered.
What? Ira's right-hand man? What do you mean?
Well, Ira's gonna be the new leader after I'm gone, you see. So, just stand by. Don't
Oh.
disappoint.
Is the Master of Master doing this deliberately? Like, he must know that's going to cause friction.
Is that disappointment I hear? Did you want to be leader?
No. I mean, if you had asked me to be the leader, that's a different story, but I wasn't trying.
You really want to be leader, huh?
Well...
Everyone in the chat just saying yes.
Any chump can say, here's a huge promotion. Good job.
What is with this guy? He's so goofy. And not like this kind of goofy.
Someone like you to give him a push in the right direction.
I agree. Ira is definitely the most worthy among us.
Wow, he changed his tune pretty fucking quickly when his boss told him to shut up.
Wait, I agree that he is worthy, but why do
I mean, that's kind of what happens when your boss tells you to shut up.
Yeah.
will no longer be teaching us?
You either fall in line or get fired.
Yep.
Might disappear one day.
I haven't actually played through pretty much anything at the 15 mark, so I can't really comment on Noctis's voice work.
It was embarrassing for me. Anyway, I don't know if I'm gonna disappear or not.
Although, we already know he's going to disappear because the story told us.
In any case, you need to support Ira. We both know he's quite serious. He's always just thinking and thinking and thinking behind that unicorn mask of his.
He's just relishing every word, enjoying every breath that he takes in this life.
Right.
It probably is Deadpool under his robes, Kratos destroys.
But just know that it's the most important one. Capiche? Not shall I elaborate? Making Ira the leader is all good in theory, but sometime later you might think, he's terrible at this. In which case it'll be your job to step up. Who knows? Your leadership might be just what everyone needs. And that is your true role.
I could be leader.
May your heart be your guiding key.
He said it!
Best of luck, I said.
You still there, Spar?
Yes, now that the very loud airplane has gone overhead.
I see.
Left.
Yeah, it was going through my mic quite a lot because I could see the thing popping up in Discord saying that my mic is active.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I told you not to mess with things, Envy. You didn't listen, so this is what happens. Did you just, like, counteract a black hole? That was pretty rad. These keyblades are pretty cool, like the ones for the Union leaders.
They are. I like the designs.
Don't be so conceited.
It's tough to see them in the midst of all the action, but they do look pretty cool.
You need to come to your senses.
I don't want to. Fighting sounds more cool.
If we don't do something, light will
Hey, I see a month in chat.
Oh.
We won't be able
Hello,
to
dude.
avoid the grim future that awaits. We need to defy the Master's
We must go against light to protect light, to make more light. Light!
He's not here anymore. I won't let his prophecy.
Just notice that he has the no name I thing on his keychain. Oh, he made the X.
You fool!
This is pretty. Ooh, this is nice. I like this. Dare I say it? Kino. wonder what the students think of this. Are they just like out on a field trip right now?
They're probably just in another world doing their missions.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we actually know what Kino means, Valk.
I do, but it's a closely guarded secret, like the secrets of the Keyblade War.
Envy,
Oh, fair enough.
what's going on?
I found out who the traitor is.
Unicron says that eye is called the Gazing Eye.
That's not
Ah.
Ava, there's no time to lose.
I like his one. Got a lightning bolt aesthetic.
I would assume that streaming these movies is fine, Mumph, considering they are technically part of a game.
Yeah, I selected it from a game, so... Oh, I said, you in trouble now?
May my heart be my guiding key.
Oh, for the love of God, just fucking fight. I'm pretty sure he doesn't die, because he has to show up at the Keyblade War, unless that's already happened. I don't know the timeline of these games. Yeah, having the Foretellers Keyblades in KH3 would be lit. And easy to do as well.
What if you get each Foreteller's Keyblades and take them to a specific point in the game, and that starts a secret boss fight?
Ooh, I'd like that. Why did Gula have the missing page? Was he the traitor? Did they kill Assad for no reason?
Master.
Well, Mump, I've definitely seen people like talking over the days in recoded movies.
Sure.
So I think you're fine to do that.
Now,
Like both, like partner channels, affiliate channels, and normal ones. I've seen all of them do it. So I think you're fine.
What's this?
go on, read it.
I'm watching the movie Starmech. Don't seem any easier.
Yep. It's a page that's not in any of your books.
And what's written here is...
Your role. You must find the traitor hidden among you, and stop them before it's too late. And in order
I don't know who King K is, Toblo, so no, I haven't watched his
Why do we give
videos.
us all different roles,
Or
isn't
her.
it? If anyone deviates from the job they were given, we can easily conclude that they are the traitor. It's brilliant.
Okay, so not Gula.
Way to
Got it.
steal my thunder, show off.
Huh?
Yeah, the whole traitor thing might be a false flag thing, honestly.
My plan was supposed to blow your mind with its grandeur.
It's
Josh should have
probably just something the
more
Master of Masters
genius.
put up to cause strife.
Sorry? But was my logic flawed?
Oh, you were right. So, I guess now you've earned your time in the limelight. Even though there is a traitor, act normal and keep focused.
Sure, Val, go ahead and send me that summary video. If I get interested, I'll look into it.
It is well produced, Month. I'm just not sure if it's doing it for me. It just seems a little bit too left field. Like, the whole thing in Birth by Sleep was already pushing it, but this is like stuff that I don't feel KH3... Like, you won't need to watch this to be up to date in KH3.
Trust no one but myself.
That's how I feel. Again, I really think this isn't going to be relevant. Like, some of it might be, but I feel like more of the stuff from the actual game is going to be relevant than this.
No. Why, he actually got away? Wow.
Gula.
Do you want to know what my role is?
Huh?
The books we were given are incomplete. There's a lost page.
Lost page?
On that page, it is written that there is a traitor.
It never says whether it's a true or false thing,
The
though.
master told me. to
How many
find
spikes
and
can
stop
one
that
Keyblade
person.
have? A lot, apparently.
My comrade. But never again, Gula.
You've hurt my feelings.
It doesn't matter to me if you think I am the traitor and you want to strike me down. You knew there was a traitor and you just watched silently as we fought each other.
Shall I read out what Mumph just said?
Obviously, it's fine.
Oh, okay. Mumph of HPaw is going to be doing a Kingdom Hearts 3 marathon on the HPaw channel tomorrow at launch.
Neat.
If you're interested, go check that out because they are cool people.
Oh shit. Yeah, I think Assad is definitely the traitor there. You couldn't get more guilty than that setup, honestly. It's true, Gula did start the fight, so... Talk shit, get critted. Is that the room where Straight Lacy had died? Oh my god.
Why did it have to come to this?
Yeah, Assad is the terror of the foretellers.
No, there's probably a good reason we don't see their faces. At least one of them is a spoiler. Just gonna say that much.
Oh, okay.
Come to finish me off? Then make it quick.
Nope, I've come to heal you. Kuragazar! That's to go even a step beyond.
That's not what brought me here today. I wish to fulfill the role bestowed upon me. That's all. It isn't our place to try to change the events of the future. That is not our mission. We are here to make sure that light lives on. With only 5 lights, we can't afford to lose any.
You still count me as one of the 5 lights?
Of course. I'm your pony friend.
Of course.
Don't ever say that again, Ira.
Only you could be such a good guy after
It's probably a good thing I was taking a drink or I would have had a response to that.
That's one of the reasons I respect you so much. However, I still might only be 4. I'm talking about Gula.
Didn't you finish him off? I heard him, like, slightly breathing, so he's probably just in critical condition.
He said that it contains events that are missing from all of our books. He's using it to discover and apprehend whoever is the traitor. Claims that's his role. But who knows what his real intentions are?
This would have a lot more impact if I felt this was taking place in a world where things actually happen beyond these 5 guys.
Betray us.
Yeah, it's like we don't really know the impact of these things yet.
It's like you've betrayed who for what, what's going on. I understand the plot and whatnot, but otherwise...
Assad, I'll deal with this matter. Please keep it to yourself for now.
Understood.
I need to see that lost page.
I must find Winnie the Pooh.
I've got some goddamn minigames to do.
Because you were the only one who knew where we were hiding. Didn't you think for a second that your actions could be making things worse than they already are?
And why should that even bother you? Not only do you have your union, but you've also gathered the finest Keyblade wielders from other unions, and you're training them.
Demonic says, at this point, tons of the union members are having a power struggle over Lux, and some are fighting each other in the street.
Yeah, well, we don't see that, so...
I apologize.
Yeah. Just a little background info, I guess.
I mean, you get the whole backstory at the start of the thing, but it goes by so fast it's hard to read it.
What did Ira want?
Ah.
I don't know exactly. Exactly.
Think you auto Kirby for the 1 bit.
He just asked me to give
He
up
says
Gula.
he needs that final page to unlock the Bambi summon.
Bambi 2? What the fuck?
I was worried he'd do something awful.
Who do I think is the better foreteller, Ava or Envy?
Tell him where Gula
Ava's
was,
the fox
then
chick, right? Her,
turned
I
around
guess.
and walked away.
Yeah, Ava's Fox.
I see. And Gula?
Yeah, I'm getting the feeling the traitor thing was for post-war unions, not the foretellers themselves.
He's gone.
In fact, knowing the relationships of the post-foretellers union, I can probably take a strong guess at who the traitor actually is. Kirfi is so goddamn cute.
Someone's coming. They're headed straight this way.
Thank God he doesn't talk like that thing in World of Final Fantasy.
I don't actually know what that sounds like.
It interjects the into all its sentences.
Oh, okay.
Hello, the Spar.
Oh, yeah, that sounds awful.
It's better in practice, but...
Is something wrong?
I know Gula's here.
What?
Yeah, Star Mecha definitely feels like the Master of Masters is
Tell me where he
doing
is.
all this on purpose. That's definitely the feeling we get.
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
None of your concern.
Don't.
What?
I won't let you near him.
You gonna stop me?
So that's...
With your tiny keyblade?
Alright. I'll go.
After casting Ultimo? Nope. Something happened there. It's fine, it was just the glass tipping over. There was nothing in it. That was the surprise. That's the twist, you see.
Oh, okay. I mean, long and nothing spilled.
Yeah. Well, there might have been stuff in there after all. Oh no. It's just twists upon twists. Oh god, there's water.
You wanted me to
Call the fire department.
What, for water?
It's really come to this.
Come to what?
Everyone wants to know about the lost page.
The lost page.
Hi, I'm Muttley. Welcome to the stream.
Hello, we are dealing with traitors and other such conspiratorial bullshit.
It doesn't exist in any of our books.
Not my Game Boy Advance SP Rayquaza edition, no, it's watery.
It talks about
I remember this piece of music.
the one who bears the sigil. That's it. So, I don't know what to make of it, to be honest. My role is to find out who it is.
It's a pretty boring role, gonna be honest. I don't get vacations, I don't get back pay. At least I get this sweet panther mask.
What happened?
Why are you telling me this, Gula? I have enough to think about, keeping with the Master's teachings and my role.
Always walking the straight and narrow.
May your heart be your guiding key.
I'm a fool for basing my actions on what is written on that lost.
Leopard, panther, whatever.
Everything in the passage is ambiguous at best. That's why. I need to find out.
But how?
By asking the Master.
But he's not here anymore.
Then we must send him an email.
Kingdom Hearts.
I mean, he's talking like he's from modern times. He's gotta have like an iPad or something.
Summoning Kingdom Hearts is forbidden.
That's exactly why. The only way to get him back is to break the rules.
Okay. I think Gula might be the traitor.
But in order to
Or maybe it's just like a self-fulfilling prophecy.
I'll need Lux. I don't have nearly enough.
Feels like something the Master of Masters would set up.
I need more light. More looks.
Help me with this.
Yeah, leaving messages on red is such a Master of Master thing to do.
But you don't know how summoning Kingdom Hearts will affect the rest of the world.
Oh god. Oh, it could take that many places.
Forbidden for a reason.
Adrian asks, what does Kingdom Hearts even do?
I can't help you.
That's the question, isn't it?
I'm gonna assume it's like the fucking Dragon Balls. You get Kingdom Hearts, you can change the world as you see through it.
Or you can eat pizza with any flavour you like.
Oh, that's better, actually.
Tom said that's better.
You can eat pizza in any flavour you like, aka Kingdom Hearts has all the power of a fucking Pizza Hut chain.
Kingdom Hearts is good for one free pizza.
Ghoul is on a mission to collect Lux.
One coupon per customer per visit.
That explains why Ased and Ira are as well. They're trying to maintain the balance.
I want pizza.
That isn't the balance.
We're trying to deal with conspiracies and shit here.
Collecting light
I'm barely keeping up as is.
for themselves. Keyblade wielders will soon turn against one another, which will lead to the Keyblade.
What if everyone is a traitor? In the stream chat? On the call?
All of it will
What if
happen.
I'm the only one who's not a traitor?
Light will expire.
Oh no, he's found me out. My plan to take over HellfireComms.
Going to do it.
We're 50 minutes into this month. It should be wrapping up within the next 10 to 15.
The balance must be kept. Ava, you do the same. We must delay the inevitable.
Stormix says, when Xehanort finally summons Kingdom Hearts, he will step into the light and who shows up? Peter Parker. Pizza time!
Oh, pizza time. Diddle 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 dun 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 dun. And that's the battle theme for the final boss. Look at all these dandelions to, you know, exemplify the dandelions. It's a metaphor.
It's symbolic.
It's both of those things. Oh, I'm having a vision! So, are we in a flashback now? Can you signpost these things, please? Case of Ava. They told me to pronounce it like that.
What's written in the last page of the book is gonna happen.
I think someone did mention all of these cases are flashbacks
But Master,
before the
isn't
Master
there
left.
anything we can
Okay.
do?
Well, that's what brings me to your role. You might just be the only hope of keeping light from expiring.
Hope?
Is she really small or is the Master really
Master,
tall?
what is it that you
I
want
need
me to do?
Ased here for scale. Oh, he gave her a head pat.
Don't get involved in any battles. Forget the notion of union.
You must become a coward, Ava. Run away as far as you can.
Create an entirely separate organization. Then, like the seeds of a dandelion,
Apparently she's just very
grow the
small.
world.
Okay.
They will keep
But the Master of Masters is kind of tall, but she's just
You
really
think
small.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the right person for this?
Ava, you're the only person for this.
I understand.
I'll do it. Yay.
Today you're here to continue with your training for our mission. This session may seem like it's familiar to you,
Look at all these
but
character
in a world
models.
that is different. One made of dreams.
It's actually kind of cool.
I wonder if any of them are repeats.
I'm looking. I can't see any.
A war will soon wage.
I think there might be one or
Those
two.
who strive to protect the light will turn their weapons on their allies for the sake of loyalty to their own unions. To be honest, I don't know how far I can guide all of you.
Honestly, a gun might be better than a
What you
Keyblade going
must
forward,
remember
but still.
Is that anyone can lose themselves to the darkness.
Could have sworn I saw one of those guys wearing Riku's KH1 outfit.
Everything will be lost.
It did look similar to that.
Oh.
Valk is saying in the chat that these are actually people's player avatars from the game. They had a contest to have your character appear in this movie.
You mustn't
Neat.
fight, but instead you must fly away from here to the world outside. This training is to help you fulfill this crucial task. The future is in all your hands.
And only by being a coward can you make it happen. World of Light, eh? That sounds like a playthrough that's starting tonight on HFC. Was I not subtle enough? It's World of Light.
I was taking care of something in the chat. Sorry.
Oh, the case of Luxu. Or Lushu.
The gazing eye? It's not what it's called.
Oh, what then?
Actually, no name.
No name.
Oh, and he took it literally.
Gazing or not, that Keyblade does have an eye in it. My eye, to be exact.
Really?
Ew! Oh, you think that's gross, do ya?
No.
Yeah, sure.
That's
Anyway,
disturbing.
about your
Kind of
role.
is.
You need to pass down that Keyblade to your
Piano's going
apprentice,
fucking nuts in the
yes,
background.
so that my eye can see the future.
So the Book of Prophecies.
Bingo!
Chat, tell me this. Book of Prophecies is the one that can bring stuff to life, like literally,
That
right?
means you've trained a
I'm
worthy
not entirely sure if it's that or the actual
down that
chest.
handsome Keyblade and fulfilled your role. Congratulations! What's the matter? Come on, you did a fantastic job. At least smile a little.
But I haven't.
It makes projections, okay.
Good point. Guess you'd better get started then. Unfortunately, you'll have to go alone from here on out.
The Book of Projections can project illusions based on the future. The books are where all of the in-game models come from. That's how people can fight Heartless in UX. Okay.
Do I really have to go alone? What about the others?
Minor details, so don't sweat it. For now, you, that Keyblade, and this box need to stay out of sight. Just watch with your own eyes, and my eye, of course, as things unfold between the others. Then, when the time is right, go off and do your thing.
Huh.
What's in it?
It's a secret. And, well, you see, the thing is, you can never, ever open it.
Oh, sure, just give me a Pandora's box.
All right.
Valk says look closely at the name on the box
But this secret
Okay.
stays between the two
when you
of
get a
us,
chance.
and you have to promise never to open the box.
I promise. But why?
You'll see.
Mysterious. So we just gotta chill in the desert for a while. No Name is such a fucking cool Keyblade.
May my heart.
This looks more pre-rendered than the rest of the scenes have been.
I thought he was gonna say, "May my heart be my guiding box" for a second there. Oh. Okay, reconnect Kingdom Hearts. Wow. Is that it? I'm gonna assume that's it. Oh yeah, we've got credits. Can I skip? Yes, I can. Unlocked theater. Woo! Unlocked
Yay.
characters. Woo! Let me just check to make sure that I didn't skip any cutscenes.
Valk says the name on the box is X Super, with Superbia being the Latin name for pride, which is the deadly sin that the Master of Masters comes from.
Interesting. So yeah, that was Kingdom Hearts back cover, and it was just a lot of faffing about back and forth. You could probably do without watching it, but we said we'd cover all of it. Here is the Master of Masters. No one knows whether his mischievous nature is calculated or true. He disappears after bestowing 5 of his 6 apprentices with a copy of the book. So yeah, that will do it for back cover. Give me just a second, and we'll start up 0.2, A Fragmentary Passage.